I know what you guys are thinking. The beach. What a beautiful place to relax. We can dip our toes in the water. Oh, okay, nope. It spits us right back out. But hey, at least the sun is shining. The breeze is blowing. But no, we're not slacking off today. We're not relaxing. We are making money. Because all anyone cares about around here is shells. And we need to start digging some up. And to help us out with that, we are going to get one little crimson crab. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. He's already getting to work. He's got us a shell. It's rolling. And it goes right down here into the stream where we can go pick up one shell. And then, dude, he is non-stop at work. Look at him go. My absolute goat, the tier 1 crimson crab. In order to convert our shells into cold hard cash, we need to deposit them so that way this guy can appraise them. Why do you have a fish on your shoulder? I have no clue. He's got a suit on. He's got a magnifying glass. He looks pretty serious. And that shell was worth $1 whole. And so we can rinse and repeat. We can turn our shells into cash, buy more crabs, and then we can merge them to get even better crabs, as we now have a tier 2 mossy crab. What? That is not a shell. What is that? Come here. Oh my gosh. It's an egg, a crimson egg. Tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6 crabs can be hatched all from this egg, but it's $200. My gosh, I don't have that kind of money, but I do have some shells, so we can go over here and deposit the shells, which it looks like, yes, the appraiser, he is appraising. He's looking, he's saying, all right, it's worth a few dollars, and then we can go and collect it, and then we can spend some money, so that way the appraiser does his job a little bit fast, giving him some incentives. But whoa, that was a huge shell. It was worth 50. Wait. We only have one crab, and it's worth 5. They can give us mega shells that have a 10 times boost. That's huge. Okay, but at this rate, I would be here all dang day waiting for some extra shells. Yeah, look at it. It's a mega shell. That's awesome. But I want some more crabs because we can then merge that into 2 tier 2s. We almost have a tier 3 crab, and I think we could snag one in just a moment. We literally need one crab for tier 3. And if we check out the index, they're a whopping 28 tiers. Bro, I've got 2. And well, now I guess I've got 3 different tiers of crabs. We've got the sand crab. And so what is he digging up? He's digging up, sand dollars. Nice. Worth 21 shells, 21 bucks a piece. And we have 122 shells right now. But wait, the pool, it's giving us a boost. 1.4 times boost. What does that turn into? Turned into $200. We can open up the egg. That is what I like to see. Wait, it's 380 bucks now. Oh man, they made it more expensive. And now the pool actually takes away some shells when we deposit. But I need these crabs. I mean, tier 4 would instantly be our best crab. But just imagine if we could get a tier 5 or tier 6, we'd be skipping like 3 whole tiers. And max level boost. Okay, there we go. $380, which means the crimson egg. What are we gonna get? Oh my gosh, no way. 5% chance. The claw crab. He's gonna use his mighty meaty claw to dig up, I don't know. What? $1,400? Dude, I'm stinking rich. I don't believe it. And we have another egg that we could merge. Oh my goodness. I didn't know there was so much money to be made digging up shells on a beach. And okay, yeah, the appraiser, buddy, you're gonna have to pick up the pace just a little bit, because at this rate, our 5,600 shells, it would take all dang day for him to get done appraising. So it is pretty expensive for these upgrades, but he now appraises 500 shells per second. And so that way we're making 500 bucks a second. We'll go over here. That's a mega. Is this going to be worth 1,400 shells? Oh, I'm rich. I'm filthy rich. This is so good because we can open another crimson egg. And please, bro, please. Okay, well, I used up all my luck on that first egg for sure. And with our money, it looks like from here on out, our pretty much only goal is to just buy as many crabs as humanly possible and to turn around and fill out all of these rows with the crabs. Because if we buy 25 crabs at once, oh my gosh. Wait, where are the shells? Oh, there they are. There's so many. I mean, they're all like level 1 shells. So this is not good. This is a problem. We don't want all these level 1 shells. We need to go ahead and merge them up. But it does look pretty sweet because all those get turned into, a few tier 1s and tier 2s. And then we should have, more than enough money to go ahead and open up another egg. And then I don't know. I guess it's just random what eggs. Oh, look at this egg odd. No way. We can get a sand egg, a moss egg, but the most likely is the crimson egg. Odds change automatically based on our crabs. Ooh, so the more and better crabs we have. Wait. Crystal crab. What the heck? I merged some tier 4s to a tier 5 crystal, and he gives us one worth $353. So it always makes sense to keep merging our crabs. Never makes sense to just sit there and let them collect dust. We always need to be merging, and of course, buying extra crabs like this. We can go and purchase 100 crabs. Wait, I thought I have the money. Oh no, I need to wait. Mr. Appraisal, speed up the money making. My man, you're slowing me down. I don't like it. There we go. 100 crabs gets auto merged into, all right, a few different crabs. And then what is this? Upgrade buy tier. If I have 10,000 crab power, then I don't buy crimson anymore. Then I can buy tier 2 crabs. Oh my gosh. So the more crabs we have, the better the crabs we can buy, which means we upgrade our shells even faster. Dude, oh my gosh. How many shells is this? We have nearly 100,000 shells already. It's too much money. We're going crazy right now. And I really want to see if we can get one of those moss eggs or even the sand eggs. That would be great because now it's an 86% chance for crimson. Here, let me go buy another 100 crabs to see how much those rates change. Whoa, it's 68 now. It was just 86. It's so much more likely for a sand egg and the moss egg. Okay, we need to keep buying. We need to keep buying because these guys are working overtime. They are literally non-stop working. I haven't seen a single crab stop digging the second I hired my first one. So these guys, dude, they're like the best workers in the world. I love them. And I believe we are one more purchase away from being able to get our first tier 7 crab because we filled out, the first 6 crimson moss, sandstone, crystal, and claw. But what happens after the next one? Oh my gosh, we have 100,000 shells waiting to be processed. My man, pick up the pace. What are we doing? Wait, invite friends to boost appraisal speed. Wait, do I get a permanent boost or is it like a one-time boost? I'll figure that out later because we have enough money to get the scientist crab tier 7. He found us an egg. It's not the egg I wanted, but 5,500 per shell. That means it's a green sand dollar. So if we were able to get a 10 times boost from the scientist crab, that's 50,000 bucks. And the shimmer pool is a max 1.5x deposit boost. So it really helps us out when we can take advantage of that. But very nice. Wait. Our tiers are worse now, huh? How are we more likely to get crimson now? I actually have no clue. None of this is making any sense, but that's okay. We're filthy rich, and that is all that matters. Okay, wait, now it's down to 52%. I don't know. Maybe we can get lucky and get one of those sand eggs because a tier 7 to 9, I mean, the crimson ones, I don't even know if they make sense to open anymore. Oh, and this is fun. If we do get a super rare egg that we're just too broke to be able to open, we can throw it in the incubator, which we can hatch any egg in 24 hours, or the speedy incubator, which hatches in 8 hours. Ooh, well, that's good. I mean, I'd first need to get a rare egg. I mean, oh my gosh, this is $500,000. And wait, we already have $230,000 waiting to be converted. Oh, okay. Maybe Mr. Scientist Crab over here is going a little crazy because we can deposit this for a 20% boost, and now that turns into $320,000. So before long, we should be able to open up the sand egg for the very first time. Whoa, wait, what was that? What was that? I was just marveling at how cool all the shells look, and then they just like poop merged together, which, okay, perfect timing because now we should be able to, we can almost afford. Come on, appraiser. I know I keep yelling at you to speed up, but dude, I have given you hundreds of thousands of dollars at this point to do your job faster, and it's doing 6,000 per second, which is good. But boy, oh boy, he's such a slowpoke. Okay, there we go. $480,000, which means the sand egg can now be open. 5% chance for the best crab. I mean, if we get the electric, I will go berserk. I will go ballistic. Please. Okay. I'll take a scientist crab because this guy guaranteed is the only reason we're making this much money. So 2 scientist crabs. I feel like that's a slam dunk. And these other eggs, the crimson eggs, I feel like they're still worth it because it's $36,000 for us to get 25 crabs. And so I think it's basically cheaper to open these eggs and get the stone crabs. But there's also a pretty good chance for us to get the crystal and the other ones. And so even, I mean, look, that's insane. I just saved myself like $100,000. $2. And so I think these eggs will always be worth opening. The only problem is we need to stop getting these crappy eggs and only start locking in on the good ones. And so if we merge them all together, wait, let me see. If I just have a bunch of crabs, okay, that didn't change the odds at all. Merging them seems to have changed it a bit. I'm trying to figure out how do I get my crab odds better. See, now it just got worse. I don't get it. Nothing makes sense. Like, it seems almost random, but we're slowly increasing the chance of getting these moss eggs more and more. Ooh, leaderboards. I like a good leaderboard. Okay, the person with the most, they have bought 7 trillion crabs. Oh my gosh. If we even manage to get 1 million crabs, we're on the leaderboard. And then for money, it's probably going to be, oh my gosh, just 5 billion? All these bacon-haired noobs. There's literally a bacon-haired noob. I can't be getting defeated by noobs. This is insane. I mean, I knew we were doing good with a few $1,000, but I feel like we're not too far away from the leaderboard already. And okay, Shimmer Pool, please, man. I have nearly 1 million shells, and I just need a few dollars to open up another sand egg. Because then, even if we don't get the wealthy crab, we'll at least get another scientist, and then that'll guarantee us our first tier 8 crab. Come on, give me a good boost, give me a good boost, give me a good boost. Hey, I'll take that. That is 1 million shells deposited. We should be a little patient to wait for the appraiser to do his job. And all right, I know I've hated on you, buddy, and I still think you work way too slow, but there is $1 million, and it looks like all of these things have combined up again to give us 700,000 shells, which is another $1 million waiting to be appraised. But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the sand egg, bro. 5% chance, 5% chance. I'll do anything. I'll do anything for the electric. No. I mean, again, we can merge the 3 scientist crabs together for a dude. It's a golden crab. Wait, oh my gosh. Give me that. What was that for? Were you hiding the egg? Yo, wealthy crab. I mean, you are by far my favorite. I mean, he is shiny gold. The sun is gleaming off his hat and off his arms and legs. But buddy, you can't be hiding the good stuff. You can't keep the eggs from me, all right? I'm gonna find him one way or another. Oh, dude, one of his shells is worth $20,000. Oh, buddy, we are going to be rich. But another sand egg is a whopping $1 million to open. And we are making pretty good progress on upgrading these buy buttons because we could buy 100 for $200,000, but there's no way. I would much rather open up this egg and see what we can find. And I think we might have to invite some friends here soon because this appraiser, bro, he needs a boost in speed big time. Or I guess we can just spend a bunch of money really quick. So now they appraise 20,000 per second, which still feels way too slow for how much money we're making. But there we are. Can we hatch it, please? Yes, the sand egg. Give me another wealthy. Give me another wealthy. No. Oh man, I'm trying to manifest it or something. It's just, it's not working. But each scientist crab is worth 700 crabs because we had 2,700. Now we had 3,400 total crab power. And so if I spent $1 million on these crabs, we would have only gotten like 400. So it's way better for us to open up these eggs. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be buying any crabs. This is just so bad of a deal. But I know we've fallen short a few times. This is it. I believe. Oh, okay. I wasn't even going for an electric. I was going for a wealthy crab, but that'll do it because tier 9 electric crab. Oh my gosh. Look, that was worth 6,000 crabs. Wait, can I hatch this? That puts us over the mark to be able to upgrade our buy tier. That's so good. But the real question is, how much are these? The electric shells are worth 85,000. So between all of our crabs, we're making a good $100,000 every time they throw some shells into this ditch. But it is a pretty steep $10 million to upgrade the buy tier. And so I don't think we'll be able to do that just yet, but it's good to know we can. And oh my, we have $3 million. We have 3 million shells ready. And now that is actually 5 million. Thank you very much. Ooh, but if I went on a cheeky little boost in cash, then I have just peeped. The 2x cash boost is a mere 11 Robux. I don't even see that up to this point, but I know that later on, if we want to even scrape by to some of these higher tiers, tier 21, 23, or even let alone tier 28, we're going to need millions, probably billions of dollars to afford most of those crabs. And so my first order of business is upgrading this guy a ton because we have a severe backlog of shells waiting to be processed. I'm talking over 3 million shells. And okay, yeah, that's that's not gonna help either. Oh my gosh. Dude, look how many shells there are. We are suffering from success right now. We're about to throw another 3. We have 5 million. 5 million shells. Dude, that is so not good. Okay, because now we're processing 100,000 a second. But dude, that's how much money we're making. We're making 100,000 a second. We need to be processing more than that or we're never going to catch up. And how are the odds for our eggs looking? New egg. New egg. The stone egg. Oh, that is wicked. That is so good. And we've just managed to collect $10 million so we could either upgrade the buy tier or what I really need to do is just keep on upgrading the appraiser because yeah, it's really expensive, but it also helps us make a whole lot more money. So, all right, they now process $250,000 per second, which is good because now we can dump millions of shells into our little friend over here and he's working at a rapid pace. And so when we collect our money, when does it get doubled? I don't know. Maybe it's just doubled when we collect the shells because this was 80,000. Okay, well, it's still 80,000. Maybe it's when we deposit the shells. Oh, no, it's when they get processed, when the shells. Wait, I have a moss egg. What? Oh, wait, it is it's $98 million. It is $98 million bucks. Oh, brother, I see why they have these incubators in, because if I got my hands on the stone egg, I am sure there's no universe in which I could afford it, but we're making some good progress, so I think I'll just be patient and grind my way up to 98 million bucks. And you know what? Maybe we treat ourselves a little bit more with a 4x cash game pass. I don't know if this ever stops. If it goes 4, then okay, well, now it goes 7. Maybe it goes all the way up to like 100. I truly do not know, but that helps us out big time. Work our way up to nearly 100 million bucks. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is the egg. That is the egg, the stone egg, right? Yeah, the stone egg tier 13 to 50. Well, I'm still patiently waiting to open the moss egg. We have 93 million bucks, so we're basically right there. So then we can pick up the other egg. Dude, I don't even know what to do. Maybe I put it in like the super incubator. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm never going to unlock it. There go $99 million. I don't want this to despawn, so we're going to go and open up tier 10 guaranteed. Our best friend here is tier 9, but there's a chance for a tier 12 monarch. I'm guessing it's the guy with the crown. Okay, carpenter crab. Wait, why does he have a pipe? Why does he have a mustache? Why is I don't know, but that's pretty awesome. What does he dig up? He digs up shells worth $300,000. Yes. And so now it is time for us to pick up the stone egg, which it's 6 billion. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's so cooked. Even with all of our boosts, even if we just got a mega carpenter shell worth $5 million, there is no way. I mean, we could just say screw it and hatch now, but like, what's the fun in that? Now, I should also probably just go ahead and buy the upgrade tier to see the next one. Oh my god, we can buy tier 3 upgrades. Well, that's pretty sweet because 100 moss, how much is that worth? Oh, I think that was worth 300 crabs because it's 150 million to get to the next tier. And wait, if I got $7 billion, that would literally be enough to put me on the leaderboard. And so I have to imagine I'd be one of the only few people in the world who've ever opened this bad boy up. And so I'm gonna try to do it. Or what if we just throw it in the speedy incubator? 8 hours is a lot. Wait, I gotta buy the incubator as well? Okay, well, at least with this, we can be nice and patient. And if I manage to get another one, I guess maybe we'll be a whole lot richer then. Oh no, there's another moss egg. Well, that would be nice to crack open another one. But okay, that one's 256 million bucks. That doesn't make me feel a whole lot better at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can get 54 million bucks just by liking and joining the... Oh, yeah, what? 54 million's huge. Okay, I did all the steps. Give me my money. And it works. Maybe this is how I can afford the moss egg. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I can make the appraiser 100 times faster for just 20 million? Well, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I know it looks like he's going the same speed, but he's now processing 1.4 million per second. Yeah, we're definitely not making that much money. We're making a lot of money, but there's 5 million shells and you're telling me he can... Oh, I just got cooked. I just lost half my shells. I mean, he did process them. I gotta be honest. He did what he said he was going to do, so I appreciate that. Unfortunately, it looks like our patience has paid off because got another 50 million to deposit, but most importantly, I already collected nearly $500 million. We have only made about 2% progress on the stone egg, but that's okay because another moss egg is coming on home. Okay, please, 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 the royal guy. Oh man, I mean, I know there's some other moss eggs down here. I guess it's a good thing is so many are piling up that we have like a permanent collection of eggs. And oh my gosh, 95 million bucks. Thank you. And then you know what? We have 61 million. I don't love the idea of not getting a huge boost, but I would much rather open up this moss egg because then we're getting a guaranteed tier 11, or we could just do the dang thing. How about we just get the monarch, man? That's what I want to see, because yeah, the odds of the eggs are changing quite a bit, but it looks to be in our favor still, which is nice. And is that enough? Oh yes, that is enough for our third moss egg. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, well, I'll claim these, and then it looks like this gives us a good idea of how much money we're making, because once we merge this, we now are making, wow, an extra like 20% money just for merging this one. Oh, it's pretty little pretty flower verdant crab. So we're not even halfway through the tiers. That is crazy to me. And we still have so long to go. And oh my gosh, all of these shells are piling up, and I can't do anything about it. I mean, I guess I can keep cracking open these eggs. Doesn't hurt. Wow, a sand egg it's that much money? Jeez, that's crazy. All right, few more deposits means. Oh wait, I thought the sand egg. I thought it said 200 million. It was 20 million. How much is a moss egg now? Now that we have opened up a bunch of these other eggs, now have some really crazy tiers going on. It's 540 million doubloons. Oh, that is tough. That is so much money. Wait, what is on this board over here? Whoa, some game passes. Twice the shells are dug up, and then the shells are automatically collected. Well, I don't really care about the auto collection, but 2 times shells on top of 4x cash boost? That means we're making like 8 times the shells right now. That's crazy. Oh, and I totally forgot. We should probably upgrade this tier, and I should probably start buying a bunch of these other guys, because that is 900 at a time. Wait, I just spent 100 million bucks, and I could have got a carpenter. Okay, yeah, well, as much as I want to buy these crabs this way, because I do love that feature where you can buy a bunch of tier 3 crabs, it's just so expensive. It's just not worth it at all compared to opening like one of these moss eggs. That works. Because see, if I spend $500 million, that would be a few thousand crabs, or I can get 20,000 crabs. Look at that. I don't even know what I got. We got another carpenter crab. Our luck has been awful with these eggs, but even bad luck still seems to be pretty good. But I guess in moments like this where there are no eggs for us to open, I mean, I'm collecting as many shells as possible and they're like overflowing, then it wouldn't hurt to go buy, you know, a few thousand crabs, because now we're sitting with, oh my, okay, well, that's not being purchased. There's no universe in which I can afford that $5 billion to upgrade to buying tier 4s. We already have 100,000 crabs. You want me to spend that much money just to save a little bit of time? Heck no. Ooh, because look at that. Another moss egg has fallen right into our hands. Well, I'll just keep opening these bad boys, because you never know. This just might be the egg that gives us the tier 12 carpenter. No, wait, sorry, not the carpenter crab, the monarch crab. Ooh, but now we've got 2 of the verdant crabs and another moss egg. So if we get a 20% verdant, then that's a guaranteed monarch. Or I guess we could just keep getting a bunch of carpenters. Slowly work our way up there. And wow, look at that. We can now claim 300 million every 10 minutes, which puts us at nearly $1 billion. Wait, how much money do we need again to get on the leaderboard over here? Was it just $1 billion? 5 billion, just 5 billion. And how much crab power? 1 million. Well, we're about 10% of the way to the crab power. We've got a whole lot more money rolling on in, and it's not stopping anytime soon. I think it's probably because we're making so much money, but it's actually been pretty nice being able to buy about 1,000 crab power at a time. Ooh, maxed out shimmer. Go, 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 go. Give me all these shells. We need the money. We need the money. Because, yeah, the eggs have stopped flowing in for some reason. But we are so close. We've got 2 tier 11s, 2 tier 10s, 2 tier 9s. We are right on the verge of being able to get our first tier 12. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? 100 crabs at a time. Yes, the monarch crab. Oh, that is so nice. And what does this thing make? Oh, it's 2 golden 10 million? And they're not even boosted. They're not even huge. And we've unlocked the crystal egg. Oh, interesting. The stone egg is now the most likely egg to to pop up at 32%, but there's also the crystal egg. Well, that would be nice if I even saw these guys in the first place, because what are we doing? But we are now making, 600 million every 10 minutes, which I don't really know what that translates to in like real terms, but that is a mega shell. So we have $160 million sitting in our inventory, which actually is more close to like 700 million after our boost. And if we get the 1.5x deposit bonus, well then bang, that's $1 billion we are waiting on earning. So I honestly feel bad. I can't, no, Stone Egg, please. If only I could take him out. I could probably open it with how much money we're making now. But I guess we'll just have to be patient and see. And you know what? Even though this is just a regular old moss egg, we're still gonna have to give it a crack open. And we're also making $75 million per second. I was able to buy a bunch of these appraiser boosts, like 100 times boosts. And so now, we just had $2 billion. If I was patient, we would have been leaderboard bound. And yes, a tier 11. That is so good. Now, I know I literally just said that I would never buy the $5 billion upgrade, but dude, I'm sitting on so much money right now. I have $4 billion in cash. We've just collected another $4 billion, and it only costs around $2 billion to open the moss eggs, which I'll open one. Like, look, I can afford it. I'm no longer strapped for cash. They don't like giving me the good eggs anymore, I guess. I don't really know what's going on. So I will buy this because now these eggs are going to be way more expensive, and we can already upgrade to buying crystals. So now the worst crab we could buy is stone crabs, and 100 of them at a time. And so we are basically adding here. Let me go see. Well, I got no money to collect up, but a nice 1.3 deposit. Throw those in there. Bunch of money. All right, sweet. So 333,000 to 336,000. Oh wait, that's huge. That's like 2,700 crabs. Nice. So I know it's not anything revolutionary, but I mean, at this point, every little bit does help out, because who knows, maybe I get presented with the crystal or the stone egg and I just don't have enough money to afford it. So that's why I really want to buy a bunch of these crabs, so when the time comes, I can be whoa, runaway shells. Excuse me, those are mine. They're just floating off into the distance. Dude, my man, that's 50 million bucks you just cost me. Try not to do that again. That's crazy. What was that for? Oh my gosh. We just got a crystal egg. This is $1.7 trillion. Yeah, that's a bit steep if you ask me, because I feel like in total I've made, maybe 10 or 20 billion dollars. We have like 5 billion right now, but not a trillion, not even close. So I think I'm gonna have to dig deep into my Robux piggy bank, because it's only 90 Robux to hatch what could be a tier 18 crab. We could skip 5 whole tiers. I mean, this would be worth millions of crabs easily, and then we'll have so much more money, and then we can get even more crabs, and then we can maybe unlock the best crab there is. So I have to do this. I have to take the chance. Even if we just get a tier 16, that is mega. Oh my gosh. What is it gonna be? Okay, tier 16. The tier 16 Brainiac crab is, we have 14 million crab power. No way. And we've unlocked the golden egg. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes. But 14 million crab power puts us 50th in the world. I don't believe it. And wait, what is this guy producing? This guy's throwing out electric. Oh, that's billions. That's billions. Oh my gosh. We have 7 billion shells, which turns into, dude, it's not even processing fast enough. Oh, shoot. We could just speed that up a bunch again. But I already did that a ton. I mean, now that we're making literally billions of dollars per second, then, another one. What are the odds of that? 13% back to back? Dude, but that's so not good, because I feel like, I want to open it up using cash, but there's just no way. I mean, we've got $34 billion, which turns into like 100 billion once we account for the boost. But like, dude, I would waste so much time. I think from here on out, all these eggs I'm gonna have to open with Robux. And there we go. That's why the monarch crab, you have been surpassed in glory by the mogul crab. Look at it. Look at it. It's golden. It's shiny. And it's tossing up $4 billion. Okay, wait. So if we go drop these in, I mean, even a sand egg now costs $7 billion, bro. What happened? Everything's so expensive. 100 crabs, 100 stone crabs is $35 billion. And that hardly does anything. Oh, we are so cooked. We are suffering from success where basically everything is so expensive now. Here, let me collect this. Ooh, let me go deposit that as well. It's a free $10 billion. Yeah, we're processing 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2 billion per second. And as we have $412 billion right now, I have to see. We are now way up there on the leaderboard. I'm talking way up there. Oh my gosh. We're top 30. We're already top 30 in the world. This is insane. This is the little crab kingdom that could. I mean, at this point, I feel like I gotta go all the way. We're going number one or bust, gamers, which means we're going crazy. 7 times cash, 12 times cash. Because if we're gonna have the best crabs, we need the best boost. Okay, 20 times cash feels insanely extreme. But let's see, that is, okay, just a casual $170 billion. Another one. I'm holding another crystal egg. What? Like, I haven't even got any stone eggs. I don't know why, but they just never gave me any of the stone versions, which I guess is okay because now we have a 3% chance for the golden egg. You guys already know what's about to happen. We're cracking this bad boy open. Let's see, man. Let's see. Ooh, another brainiac. All right, I'll take it. And now our chance of the golden egg has jumped to 4.4%. And oh, that's a beautiful sight. That's a beautiful sight. $3 trillion. I don't know if I've ever seen something as brilliant as that. Ooh, now this is a big moment because we have just achieved our 3rd mogul crab, which we got from just opening up a bunch of the crystals, and we can go ahead and merge into a tier 18. Wait, right? No, wait, I just bought 1 stone. Whoops, my bad. Merge all. Whoo-wee! Okay, that is huge. 18% chance for golden. We have a royal egg. Tier 22. Tier 22 to 24. Bro, please, man, please. That's the only way we're gonna get up there. And what is this guy making? Is he making, the shiny ones worth, just a quick $30 billion. So that brings our grand total of around 30 trillion bucks that we have, which is we've just got that by sitting around and collecting our cash. So that puts us, 9th on the leaderboard for there. And then for total crabs, well, as you can see, 12th on the leaderboard. We are making progress. Is that what I think it is? Oh my gosh, it is. It is. The golden egg. Oh, that is beautiful. Wait, do I have any more? I don't think any of these are golden. No, this is the only one. It is $8.4 quadrillion. Yeah, we are at the point of no return. We literally have to spend Robux to open these eggs or else they're not getting open. So we got, middle tier. So that is a 20% chance tier 20 prince crab. So looking at our index, we're missing a few tiers, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll make them up at some point because how much was that? $232 billion. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. But I really need one of those royal eggs if I want any chance of making it to the top of the leaderboard, because we're doing good right now. We're doing really good. We'll be probably like top 10 for cash, and we are now with 1.3 billion, top 5 for crabs. But dude, it's just these eggs, man. I just need to get lucky with these eggs. And well, I hope another golden egg would help us with our odds of finding more royal eggs, because we still haven't found any of them, and that doesn't seem to have helped our odds at all, because we get another prince crab, which I mean, I guess is making it way less likely to get these crappy eggs, but I just need royal right now. We have 50 trillion, and yeah, I did get the auto collect game pass because, bro, there was just so many eggs all over the place. So we deposit that. That's 400 trillion, dude. We're gonna have a quadrillion dollars, bro. That's so much money. And after letting all of these eggs pile up, you might see something that we have been looking for. The royal egg is here. Tier 22 at the worst, and tier 24 at the best. That would just be 3 tiers away, or 4 from the best in the entire game. $3 quintillion, which I don't have, and actually no one in the game has, but now we have something good, I hope. Oh, man, tier 22. I mean, it's good. It's better than nothing. What is this? Crystal egg? No. Golden egg? Is it even worth it for me to crack these open anymore? Because I feel like if I get more golden eggs, then the odds are going to go down. So I probably just have to sit back and relax. We have 13 billion crab power, which puts us, oh my gosh, number 3 in the world. Let's go. And in terms of money, we would be sitting on quadrillions of dollars. Oh my gosh, please, 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 please. Yes, that is almost a quadrillion shells now being appraised. And yeah, I think we'll just wait our turn for some more royal eggs and keep working our way through the index. Maybe luck is on my side today because another royal egg has just landed into our inventory. And last time we got the worst fella, the king. Now we're gonna get the same fella, the king, but now even more likely to get the royal egg. Dude, we're inching our way up on to the final egg, which I wonder, will it be 25, 26, 27, and 28? Or can I even get 28? I don't know. Well, if we go back to back king crabs, then we'll at least have a tier 23, which I'm hoping might help us unlock the next. Ooh, Krakatoa crab. It's a volcano. No way, bro. No way. Look at him. Look at the little fella. I was saying, I hope it's going to help us unlock whatever the next egg is, but nope. Still not there. However, I think we might be the richest player in the whole game because of 116 quadrillion. Oh no, it's 167 quadrillion. Dang it. But we are now number 2 for power, number 2 for cash. I'm coming for number 1. Well, we have managed to get another king crab, I believe. Yep, there it is. So now we have 2 Krakatoa crabs. And okay, wait, somehow we are now less likely to get the royal egg. That makes no sense. Maybe I should have merged it. Ah, dang it. Oh, buddy. A third Krakatoa means one thing, and that is lightning crab, which, again, we're going backwards. It was 20%. Now it's even less percent, dude. What? And now the only way for me to get the next egg, I have to get 3 lightning crabs. Is there any way I can even can I just buy this or something like this? This is getting crazy, dude. I just want to be done. And like, there's no way. I've maxed on my upgrade tier long ago. So I'm buying 100 of the claw guys, which are tier 6. And I would have to be here for, I mean, we have 97 billion. This won't even move the needle because this is maybe of, tens of thousands, maybe even of a million. But I would need so many more. So, brother, back to the grind we go. Oh my gosh. We've done it. We've gone and done it. We pulled the 5% lightning egg. And that means that we can now merge into a tier 25 crab, meaning there's only 3 more to go. And I'm really hoping this unlocks the next egg. Wait. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good because we have not unlocked a new egg. Instead, we just have the Vanguard crab, which looks actually insane. Oh my gosh. And I've got to imagine that there's not much more I could do from here. We have just deposited 160 quadrillion shells, which with a 12x boost is well over 1 quintillion dollars. And so, although we have not become the most powerful crabman, I'm not even sure how this guy, literally don't know. I have no clue how we got that because he's got less money than me. I'm like, bro hasn't been playing the game. Maybe he's hacking. But I'm gonna wait for all of this to process. Actually, no. I can just process this. I'm not gonna wait like 17 hours. We can go ahead and appraise all of this so that way we can collect 2 quintillion dollars and then reign supreme over the leaderboards. But gamers, that is what happens when you purchase and build the ultimate crab tycoon in Roblox. As always, hope you all enjoyed today's video. It's been a Quacks. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.